Welcome to Scott's Slasher World. This week, I'm going to be showing off 3 new Sega Genesis games I picked up, and I'm going to be opening up 3 blind bags that I bought from Welcome Back Collectibles claim sale. First up this week is Mystic Defender for the Sega Genesis. I was watching a Metal Jesus and John Hancock video on YouTube, and they mentioned Mystic Defender being an underrated gem for the Sega Genesis. And when I went to Welcome Back Collectibles to look at their Genesis games, this was one that they had, and I got super excited and immediately picked it up. I've already done a YouTube story involving this game, so definitely check out that YouTube story. This is such a great game, and I love the cover artwork on this game. The next Genesis game I'm showing off this week is Spider-Man for the Sega Genesis. I think this is also known as Spider-Man versus the Kingpin. Beautiful cover art. I love that. It also comes with the booklet, and in the booklet it has like a mini comic book story. You also find out about the comic book story once you start the gameplay. But this is a cool game, and I look forward to digging in further, but I've really just been playing Mystic Defender like a madman. And the last Genesis game before I open up the blind bags this week is Earthworm Jim. Man, this is a cool game. This right here screams like 90s Sega Genesis. It's got like the gross out humor and the wild, wacky concepts. You're an earthworm and you're like shooting down birds and making cows fly through the air, and dogs are attacking you and you're like shooting a machine gun. This is such a fun game. I can't wait to get further. I've only gotten through like maybe the first stage. I got maybe the second stage. I think I've gotten to the second stage, and that's it so far. But man, this is a fun Sega Genesis game. All right, now let's get to the blind bags. So I'm gonna open up one at the very end of the video off camera, but the next 2 I'm gonna open on camera. So let's see what we got. These came from the Welcome Back Collectibles claim sale, and it only costs $15. So these are $15 each. It's a super great deal. I'll put Welcome Back Collectibles Facebook in my video description so you can follow along with them and see when they do their claim sales. First up, oh my gosh, first full Brian Banner appearance. It's the Incredible Hulk. That is a cool cover. I don't have this comic book. This is 312 from the Incredible Hulk. Very cool. That will be added to the collection for sure. Oh yes, that is awesome. This is Millipede for the NES. I love NES games. I don't actually have a working Nintendo right now, but I plan on eventually getting another one. But I have a few Nintendo games, and this is another cool one to add to the collection. Let's see what this thing is. This is a G.I. Joe versus Cobra depth ray. Comes with like a figure and a... Oh, it's like a wet... Oh, so you could probably put this in the... like if you're a kid, you probably put this in the bathtub and play with it. Pretty cool. I'm not really into G.I. Joe, but that is a really cool figure. I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep this one. It's kind of cool though, so I kind of want to keep it. I don't know. This may be a trade item, but it has a $20 price tag. I paid $15 for the whole bag. Oh, here's another comic book. The Incredible Hulk. This is the special 30th anniversary issue. This is number 393. I know I used to have this one. I don't know if I still do, because I did sell a bunch of comics way back in the day, just to kind of downsize. But if I don't have this one, I'll add to the collection. If not, it'll be something that I will trade or sell. And it looks like I have one more item in here, and it's another Nintendo game. That is awesome. I don't have this one. It is Jackal. All right, let's open this bag. Let's see what I get this time. This one is very heavy. So it looks like I think a bunch of comic books. Oh yes. Holy moly. I'm just gonna pull. So I do have, first off, there's a game in here. So we have the Super NES game, Super Black Bass. So I don't own that. I don't own an SNES just yet, but I do plan on getting one as well in the future. I'm not really into fishing games, but that's still cool. Like, I just like collecting games in general. So I may keep that one, or I may put that one up for trade. So we have, all right, Wolverine #1. I used to have this series and I'm pretty sure I sold it. I'm glad to have it back because I loved this run of Wolverine. Wolverine #2. These covers are so great. Let me put that up just for a second so you can see it. Wolverine #6. We have Punisher POV. This is, I guess, yeah, it's 1 through 4. So that's the whole set. What else do we got here? We got some more comics. We have Fat Cobra 1 through 5, I presume, because they're all bagged. I'm not familiar with this story. Oh, and we have Green Lantern Rebirth. Looks like possibly 1 through 6. I don't have that, and that's awesome. I like Green Lantern. Those are some cool covers. And the last thing is The Legend of The Legend of Wonder Woman. This is a big graphic. Take a look at that. That is cool. That's all for this week in front of the camera. Be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to open up that last blind bag off camera, and then next week I'll be opening up more music cards. So I have a little favor to ask everybody. Help me grow the channel. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. So let's open this last package, man. We've got some cool stuff already. Let's see what this one holds. I feel like this is going to be a good one. There's some games in here. So what's the first one? It's going to be, oh my God, that's awesome. Dracula on the Super Nintendo. Heck yes. I'm going to focus in on that right there. Man, that's awesome. I'm definitely going to play that. Let's see what else. Sega Genesis collection continues as I get Monopoly. That is awesome. Another game in here. We have Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Classic NES game. And we have a few more things in here. So we have Technic. That's a logo. That's a Lego. Excuse me, Lego Technic Slammer Stunt Bike. And we also got Legion of Superheroes. Man, I'm super excited that I got Dracula and then Monopoly for Sega Genesis to add to my Sega Genesis collection. So very cool, and please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you never miss a video.